Hey y'all. I know it's been forever since I made an update and I'm so sorry. We went on vacation and we have just been gone every weekend, and for some reason my webcam that pulls up on YouTube is different. The quality is different. It's worse actually. So I've been trying to figure that out and couldn't figure it out, and so just decided I can't figure it out. I'm just gonna make a video. So if I look like stretched out or I don't know, it just looks horrible, and so I apologize. I promise I'm not like this wide. It's just, I don't know, something's wrong with it. So anyway, I am on cycle day 20. Let's see. 24. I'm sorry, it took me so long to figure that out. Um, let's see. No, actually I'm on cycle day 25. I ovulated on cycle day 18. So this was the second month in a row that I ovulated on cycle day 18, which I actually got my first positive OPK the end of cycle day 17. So like it was probably about 10 o'clock at night. It was a Wednesday night, and I had been gone all day, and so I didn't get to test all day, and so I took a test as soon as I got home at like 7, and it was almost positive. And so at about 10 o'clock I decided I think I'm going to take another test because that one was almost positive and it was definitely positive. So my surge actually started the very end of cycle day 17, and I got a positive all day cycle 18, and then it wasn't quite positive on cycle day 19. So yeah, so we pretty much, which I know this is not what you're supposed to do, but we pretty much had sex every day from like cycle day 16 till yesterday. So cycle day 16 through 24. And to be quite honest with you, my husband has no fertility issues. He has plenty, his count is fine, and his motility is fine. All of that is over the roof fine, like above average. So I never have really worried about that part. Um, so yeah, so I just said, who cares about that? Let's just, plus, TMI, but the whole entire week we were on vacation because we were with my parents inside of a camper. No BDing happened, zero. Zero for a week, so we wanted to make up for lost time. So, yeah, we pretty much had sex every day for almost 10 days. If I know I know we had sex in the time frame. So if I didn't get pregnant, I just don't get pregnant. I mean, it wasn't because we missed it. I know we didn't miss it. So, and if you hear Edison screaming in the background, apparently he's having a bad night. He has a little bit of cold, so do I. I'm really stuffy. Anyway, and this month I did not take soy isoflavins. We were going to be gone during some of the days, and like beginning of our vacation, and I just didn't feel like that I would remember, so I didn't take it this month. But I still ovulated on the same day like I did last month, so that's really good. What else? Maybe I should back up. Do I look less stretched out? I don't know. I'm so frustrated with my stupid computer. um. Anyway, so 10 DPO will be Saturday, and I'm actually leaving Saturday morning to go to a YouTube mommy's baby shower that I've become really good friends with, and I'm going with a YouTube mommy that I'm really good friends with. So Saturday morning before I leave, first thing in the morning, I will test. And the reason why I'm going to do it then is because um, I've never taken a pregnancy test where my husband was here. And so I'm actually going to take it and let him tell me the results. Because last time when I found I was pregnant with Edison, he wasn't home. I had went to, that morning that I found I was pregnant with Edison, that morning I had went to, I had gotten up and I was out of pregnancy test. So I took an OPK and it was positive, and so I'm like, okay, like I think I've told y'all this before. I thought, either I'm pregnant or about to ovulate again. And then when I took the actual pregnancy test, he wasn't home, and so we surprised him later at our house. But I always thought it would be really neat for him to look. So Saturday morning, bright and early, before I leave for Katie, I'm gonna take a pregnancy test and let him look at it. And if it's negative, that's okay. Um, if it's positive, I'll definitely probably vlog in the car on the way to Katie while I'm driving. Um, Eden will be asleep in the car probably. So I will probably vlog and then upload it directly from my cell phone. So I will have some sort of just like sneak peek update, but I am going to film me taking the test and everything. So as soon as I can get some free time at the hotel or something, I will get that video uploaded if it's positive. If it's negative, I'm not going to, I'll just say, hey, it was negative, maybe next month. And I'm one of those people that logistically, like, you know the science of it. Like, when the egg typically would be fertilized. You know when the egg would typically be implanted. You know that after implantation, how long it takes for your body to start producing HCG so that you can have a positive pregnancy test. So in my mind, logistically, if you don't get some sort of positive-ish test on 10 DPO, you're pretty much out of the game. But I know everyone's different, but for my case, I pretty much know that that's how it is. So I will pretty much count myself out for this month if I don't get a positive on Saturday. So now, for some crazy, strange reason, I don't start my period. We'll see, but I always start my period. So, and we started something cool this week that I kind of stole the idea from someone else. That we're not going to do every week, but like every other week while we're trying to conceive, and even when we find out we're pregnant, if whenever that is, we're going to buy an item for the baby. And this week, around here we have a really good like buy, sell, trade type Facebook forum, and it's all for baby items. And I found the most precious. I will try to put the link to it in the bottom, but I found the most precious. I would venture to say this is more like a travel swing because it's one of the shorter ones. But it's battery operated, or it can plug in. It plays music and it vibrates, kind of like a bouncer too, and it swings. But it's gray and orange and green, and it has like the little minky gray part, and then the other part has elephants and frogs, and it is so adorable, and I have an obsession with elephants. And this swing normally is like $80. I think it's $89. It's by Carter's. I'm so sorry. But she was selling it for $40. So she took it out of the box. Her baby did not like it, so she put it back in the box and she sold it. So if I can find stuff like that, I am not opposed to that whatsoever, because I'm going to take it home and clean it anyways myself. And y'all, right now we have a bunch of consignment, like high-end consignment stores here, where I live, and they have my dream Chico stroller and car seat travel system. They have one right now, and it's like $250 cheaper than if you were to buy it brand new, and it's taking every ounce of my body not to go buy it. But I will wait, because knowing me, a new one will come out by the time I have a baby. So, anyways, uh, so that's kind of where I'm at right now as far as trying to conceive. Um, just waiting. 5 DPO today. I will say that the only symptom, or I have 2 symptoms, and I'm not even going to say they're pregnancy symptoms, but they're just things that I've noted. I have had some like really low central, just on and off wave cramping today. Like right now, I have it. And if I had to describe what it felt like when you're pregnant around ligament pain, that's kind of what it feels like, but way less than when you're pregnant, like when you're big pregnant. And I have had a full bladder all day. I feel like I go to the bathroom and 10 minutes later I have to pee. And I know that's not necessarily a pregnancy thing, because I just do that sometimes during the month. But I know my fluid intake wasn't more than normal, so I don't know. Those are the 2 things that I have to say that I note. And y'all, the most stupid symptom that I have ever, like, not necessarily pregnancy symptom, but like every month in my cycle, right before I ovulate, I freaking break out like I'm 12, about to start for the first time in my life. I had, oh god, I had like 5 pimples on my chin. I still have a little one like on my lip right here. It was disgusting. Like, I couldn't even produce enough concealer to cover this madness up that was on my face. It was gross. It was disgusting. But it happens every month, like right around ovulation time, every single month. So, I don't know if that's necessarily an ovulation thing, but it's annoying. And I'm almost 30. I don't need crazy pimples. Come on now. But I am so ready to take some NyQuil and go to bed because I feel like poo. But I am excited about this weekend. Regardless if I'm pregnant or not, I'm excited to go to Amber's baby shower, and I'm excited to spend some girl time with my little girl Eden and Courtney and Sophia. I'm excited to spend time with them and just go on a little girls' weekend. So I'm excited about that. But I will let you guys know what happens. And I'm really sorry for this update being super duper long. But when I haven't spoken to y'all in like a month, I had to like tell y'all what's up. Anyways, y'all have a wonderful Monday night, and I'll talk to y'all soon.